My name is Durga Devi Dr. My matric number is 30 DLS21F 2016. I am from class DLS5A. I am going to present about procurement, logistics and supply chain management. Present to Puan Haja Asli binti Jamari. Price analysis technique in procurement. Price analysis is the process to determining the actual cost of goods and service being purchased in order to make informed decision about whatever or not to purchase them. This process can be used in procurement by business, large and small government agencies, and private individuals. Competitive bids. Competitive bidding is a type of solicitation or a request of an organization to various parties to submit bids to proceed some commodity. Interest vendors make bids considering cost, profit, and other factors like time. The organization find a best bet for them. For more often than not, the lowest bid win. Pure quotation. A quotation in procurement is a statement or phrase that has been used by a particular person or organization in the past as example of what they believe or how they behave. Quotation can be used in bidding document, proposal, and other types of procurement material to demonstrate what you are thinking or believing. Published price list. A published price list in procurement is a document that lists the price of goods or service offered by a supplier. It's commonly used in the procurement process to assess bids and choose suppliers. The price list typically include a detailed list of items for sale along their price, which can be used to compare against other suppliers' price, historical price, or market benchmarks to determine if the price are fair and reasonable. Price set by law or regulation. A price set by law or regulation in procurement refers to government-mandated minimum or maximum price that can be charged for specific goods or service during procurement process. It is often part of a broader strategy to ensure that fair and reasonable price in government contract and to achieve value for money. For Lenovo and Vivo. Vivo handphone bid for a supplier A is 1200. Lenovo handphone bid for supplier B is 900. Pure quotation. Last quotation for Vivo handphone was 1100. The last quotation for Lenovo handphone was 850. Price purchased price list. Average market price list online for handphone. Vivo handphone start from 349.001. The average market list price online for Lenovo handphone start from 149.2. Price set by law or regulation. They know a specific law regulation that set for when Vivo and Lenovo handphone. This example iteration how procurement or purchasing department can gather data from various sources to make decision. They can compare current bids from suppliers, check against previous quotation to assess market trends. Look at the purchase price list for a general market rate and consider any legal price control that might exist. However, it's important to note that in the real world, price for handphone are typically not regulated and can vary widely based on feature, brand, market demand, and other factors. For the most accurate and up-to-date information is to best consult current market data and supply directly. Price determination. Price determination is the process of setting the optimal price for product service based on various factors such as cost, demand, competitive, and value. There are 7 basic methods of price determination. First is cost-based pricing, value-based pricing, competitive-based on pricing, demand-based on pricing, penetration based on pricing, skimming pricing, and physiological pricing. We're going to see two, which is cost approach and market approach. First is cost approach. Cost approach in procurement refers to a method used in estimate the finance outlay required for a specific procurement activity or project. This approach include evaluating or estimating cost accurate in with indirect and direct expenses, fixed and various costs, and other relevant factors. It's a strategy process that helps organizations determine the ideal cost of product or service by breaking down various cost elements involved in production or service delivery. The market approach in procurement refers to the method by which an organization interacts with the market to fulfill its procurement needs. It involves the structured process that adjusts to standards of probability and fairness and is typically based on the compatibility of procurement and the result of market analysis. For example, an organization might use an open invitation to supply, which an invitation to all potential parties to submit proposal for suppliers of goods or service. It can be contract with a limited invitation, which is extended only to pre-selection or dominate parties. Decision price. Purchase decision price is the procurement reference to the price point at which a buyer decides to purchase goods or service after considering various factors such as market price, supplier quarters, and total cost of ownership is involved. A truth analysis to ensure that the price is fair and reasonable for buyer and the seller. The bid management. The bid management process is multifactorially required strategy planning, skateboard cooperation, technology integration, risk management, and a commitment to continuous improvement. Armed with this comprehensive guide, you are poised to navigate bid management landscape with confidence. Bid negotiation. Bid negotiation in procurement is the process of discussing the agreeing on the term of a bid between the buyer, which is procurement, and the seller is vendor. Is typically occur after vendor select but before the final contract is signed. The goal is to reach a multi-acceptable agreement that satisfies both parties' needs and interests. Conclusion and recommendation. Conclusion. Price analysis is a critical process for business to ensure they are overpaying or underpaying for product or service. It involves evaluating various factors such as market trends, supplier quarters, historical data, and cost element. By understanding market demand and supply, analyze the competitive landscape, and considering cost breakdowns and quality competitive, business can determine the fair value of product and service. The recommendation is business should employ effective price analysis technique to make informed decision. Technique like competitive price analysis, which compare price to similar product service, and cost breakdown analysis, which examine the various cost competitive event things. Additionally, tools like price monitoring and cost calculation can be highly used for maintaining competitive price strategy. Thank you.